I could not engage with the teachers. Any place that I am not welcome, my child is not welcome. Quickly, we're in South Boston, and this is an area that does not like or accept people of color.
Unless you pay attention to those implicit biases, you can't be culturally responsive.
One of the things that we run into is that when we want to engage with the teachers and with the districts, our passion is translated into aggression, confrontation. It's labeled in a very negative manner to make us look like we're the problem just because they don't understand us. Okay, we have different working styles, we have different passions, we have different things. It's kind of sad that I have to try to find ways to work with people so that they can understand the message and not be overshadowed by my delivery.
It's okay to have certain kinds of biases. The thing about it is that you want to make sure that you're not imposing those biases on other people. It doesn't get in the way of your ability to relate to or respond to people who are different from you.
Parents are always asked to come into schools for parent council meetings, for family teacher meetings, but teachers and staff members are never mandated to go out to meet the community that they're going to be working with. How can you address my child and work with my child when you don't know the community that they come from?
So here's the thing, right? You're getting ready to, who's the teacher? You're getting ready to start a new curriculum around sexual education.
I think kids need to wait until it's time, because all the diseases that are out there, and then try to teach them how to do it, I don't think it's a good idea.
Give you the information first. This is why we send the letter home, so parents are aware of what is going to be happening in the classroom.
But right now, I'm just feeling like that no one is being heard. I hear the teacher trying to deliver a message about what we want to deliver as a school, but I also hear you as a parent saying that you have some concerns around that.
I think that expressing intentions before you get started makes a big difference. It's like if the teacher were to say, this is the reason why we think it's important for it to be taught in schools.
Curriculum was already developed, initiated, designed, pre-planned to be implemented. And it wasn't a community involvement prior to that aspect.
So how do you get to the point where you say, well, how do they think about sexual education within your culture or within your religion? Help me understand that. Then it gives the teacher some opportunity to then discuss a little bit more in terms of, well, the curriculum gives us an opportunity to do such and such and such, because now you're hearing the parent.
Staff should be mandated to come out. It should be a part of their contract. You do not fulfill your contract if you do not get out and see the neighborhoods that we are serving.
We have to think also of where the teachers are coming from, because the teachers have they have their hearts in the right place, but they also come from different backgrounds as us. So can we identify when we have new hires, a foster family from a very cultural background that could take this teacher in and show her the neighborhood?
Meeting families where they live and having staff be exposed to where the children live and play.
Attending local community centers, youth centers, rec centers, churches, bodegas, pharmacies, wherever you might find the families that you serve. Get out there and meet them where they're at.
We've been doing community walks. We've been, visiting students, getting to know the family and the student before the school starts.
Being the gap, being the bridge between the parents and the culture within the building, they're hesitant to let the parents in. So the way that they did things for so many years is not the right way.
As people who are working with families, we need to remember that families have the ability to solve their own problems. And as facilitators, our jobs are to create spaces for people to step up to their leadership. A quick example, never had a parent council. We did a training. The parents actually learned how to do outreach, recruitment. They put together their own agenda. This is the first meeting. They only had 4 people that came to the meeting. The idea was to use the video as a recruitment tool. They all got to say why this was important to them. And the next meeting that we had the following month, they brought more parents along. And this is all parent-led, right? So this is the important thing, is that when you create an opportunity for parents to step into their power, they do. You just gotta believe in that.
When the teachers are going into school, getting their master's degrees, this should be in their curriculum when they're learning to become a teacher. That way they're coming into the field with a mindset that they have to engage family, how to engage them, and how to put their biases aside.
You don't breathe it and believe in it, all your efforts are not going to be endless, because it's not really coming from a point where it's from your heart, that you really want to get to engage with these families and you really want to get to know them because you know that's going to benefit their child.